Everyone, please mute your devices. Good morning. The 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no talking, no smoking, no chewing gum, no eating or drinking, no sleeping or laying down, no driving or riding in a motor vehicle. Please keep your device on mute until addressed by staff. Also, keep your device on a leveled surface so that your face may be seen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Thank you, Officer Micheloni.
You're welcome.
All right, first calling Matthew, y'all know, okay?
The honor. Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Ziad Nicholas Abuzay.
Can I call it Mr. Abuzay? All right, now I'm trying to get you out of here, but you gotta wait. Can we exercise just a little bit? Hold, can I call the case?
Sorry, Judge.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Matthew Yono. This is ticket SX 4180869. Count 1, limited access 1 to 15 miles over posted speed. Count 2, failed to signal on turn or leaving curve. Appearance for the record, counsel, please.
For the record, Ziad Nicholas Abuzay, P69447, Your Honor, on behalf of the defendant. I waive his presence, civil infraction. Judge, at this time, I'd make a motion to dismiss as no officers are present and people are not able to proceed.
The time is now 9:36 a.m. No officers being present for this matter set at 8:30 a.m. The court's going to request. I'm going to dismiss. You need me to stop for a minute, Sandy? All right, I'm gonna put you on mute for a minute because you might have some background noise, okay? Attorney. All right, being that the time is now 9:36 a.m., no officer being present, the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Sir, you're all set. Have a great rest of your day, okay, attorney?
Thank you, Judge. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. Thank you. No problem. Officer.
Judge,
Yes.
it's just when you're talking and the printer is going, it's hard to hear. So that's why.
Okay. All right. Samar Yusuf.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ralph Kazmarek on behalf of Mr. Yosef.
Thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Samar Yusuf. This is ticket SP 144-79261. This is one count violation of the basic speed law. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Ralph Kazmarek, P29637, attorney for Mr. Yosef.
All right. Is he present with us today, counsel?
No, he's not, Your Honor. I'm representing him on the civil infraction.
You have authority to act on his behalf, is that correct?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, what's the motion for today?
Yeah, I've discussed the matter with the city attorney. We've agreed on impeding traffic or blockading traffic for Mr. Yosef.
Did the officer appear, attorney?
I believe so. The city attorney talked to him, I believe, and
Okay,
he said we
all right.
resolved it.
So at this time, reading from the ticket that on the date of April 2nd, 2023, in the area of I-75 ramp and 94 ramp, Mr. Yusuf was driving a Chevy vehicle and did impede traffic. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of impeding traffic. Sir, that fine is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. That's gonna be enough time for your client?
That'll be enough time. Thank you.
Okay. All right, so it's gonna be due on May 16th, okay?
Okay, thank you. You have a good week, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a good weekend too, okay?
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you. You bye-bye. All
And
right.
Judge and Mary, I just noticed because my name, why you were confused. Sorry about that. About
I said what?
the way that I labeled it. You guys were confused.
Yeah.
I just know it was gone. Why? My apologies.
Oh, it's okay. No worries.
All right.
All right. All right. Attorney for Wadawan.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Your client's name is Tajapa.
Yeah, it's very, very tricky.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tajapa Wadawan. This is ticket SX 861865641. This is speeding, 6 to 10 miles over posted speed. Appearances for the record, starting with council, please.
Rami Hijazi, P82830 on behalf of Taj Paul Whiteman. Your Honor, I'm going to ask that the court waive his presence.
All right, at this time, the court is going to waive his presence. This is a civil infraction. You have the authority to work on his behalf.
I do have the authority, Your Honor.
All right, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, I have a motion. The time is currently 9:40. This was set for a formal hearing at 8:30. Officer Munir Hadzik of the MSP post has not appeared as of right now, and I request that the court dismiss this matter.
The time is now 9:40 a.m. No officer having appeared for this matter set at 8:30 a.m. The court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. Sir, you're all set, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome, sir. You have a great rest of your day, okay?
You as well.
All right, thank you. Attorney Jabor. Am I pronouncing it correct?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Did you end up talking to attorney about this case or no?
I talked to the city attorney, but I believe that either the clerk or the court reporter told me that Mr. Yono, my client, has a traffic matter scheduled for next week. And I was under the impression they were trying to pull that ticket for today, but I'm ready to proceed on the one before you today, if you'd like to get that one done.
Okay, what's the one that you have the offer on? Is it for the marijuana facility or no?
The marijuana facility, Your Honor, I explained to the city attorney, the ticket was issued in error to my client who owns the real estate. He's not the tenant there. So we're asking for, what I was going to request was a pretrial date in subpoenaing the officer that issued the ticket so that he could confirm that it wasn't issued properly. But I take guidance from you, Judge.
Okay, I was gonna say, in order for the officer to appear, typically we just move for a bench trial. Is that okay with you and your client?
Your Honor, it's okay, but in the event that we can't come to a resolution that day, would we still have the option of setting for a jury trial if we need to?
Absolutely.
I'll take a bench
Yeah.
trial, Your Honor.
Yeah, because I don't know if they'll be able to just subpoena the officer to come to court with short of that, so.
Judge, fair enough. I've been before you 1,000 times, so I know how efficient you are.
Okay, all right, 1 second, okay, because my bench trial's on until August. Let me see if I can move it up just a little bit.
Thank you, Judge. Just don't do a 4th of July weekend. I won't be here.
No, you don't have to worry.
The person who's on Moto G Power will be with you in a moment.
What about- Oh, sorry. Attorney, look at July 11th for a potential bench trial.
What? Works for me, Judge.
Okay, I'm gonna call it on the record and then we'll set everything for July 11th. I'll leave open the fact that you can still have a jury trial, okay?
Okay, and are we doing the traffic matter today as well, or am I leaving
Yeah,
that?
I'm gonna put everything together and I'm gonna set everything on that day so we can try and resolve it. Unless you want to resolve the traffic matter today.
If I can, I don't need Mr.
Yeah.
Yono on the record to do that. I'll try to resolve it today.
Yep, I sure will. Okay. All right, now calling the matters of the people versus Michael Yono. This is ticket number B115540. That's one count of illegal marijuana facility. Also calling ticket number SX4198171, one count speeding 6 to 10 miles over posted speed. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, for the record, Christopher Jarbo appearing on behalf of Michael Yono on both matters.
All right, Mr. Yono, could you state your name for the record, please? Go ahead, Mr. Yono.
Say your name, Michael.
Can he hear us?
There you go. Say your name.
Mr. Yono, can you hear us?
I don't think
he
so.
can hear us. All right, he's present though. Is that correct, counsel? And that is your client on the screen that I see today?
It is, Your Honor.
All right, how are we working on these cases today, counsel? How are we trying to resolve them?
Your Honor, asking the marijuana facility license ticket, I'm asking that be set for a bench trial date in the manner that you indicated, leaving open the possibility for a jury trial. I don't think we'll need it. I think that's going to resolve itself.
Okay, all right, so I'm gonna set that for, okay. I'm gonna set that for a bench trial on the date of July 11th at 9 a.m. with the possibility of it still being a jury trial if we can't resolve it that day, okay?
Thank you. And the
All right, and then
matter,
as far as the, sorry, go ahead.
no, do you want me to wait for the traffic matter to see if a prosecutor comes on? It's scheduled for this. That's scheduled for next week. We can just leave it on the docket for next week if you'd like.
Do you want to come back next week for it?
Yeah, I'll come back next week. We'll resolve
All
it all
right, your
next week.
client doesn't have to come back next week for it. You can just come back next week for it, okay?
Fair enough, Judge.
All right, Mr. Yono just has to come back next week for the bench trial and then let him know what's gonna happen if we can't resolve it that day. Then we'll pick a jury trial based on my schedule moving forward, okay?
Got it. I'll see you next week for the civil infraction, and I'll see you July 11th on the misdemeanor for the marijuana facility.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much, attorney. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, Judge.
All right, have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The person who's checked in, Moto G Power, what is your name, please?
Lavesha Walls.
Just one moment, Ms. Walls. Okay, Ms. Walls, would you please turn your video on?
Okay, let me see.
I see you got everybody, Attorney Baughman too, so after we get her squared away, Ms. Walls, then we'll move forward, but I want to try and get Ms. Walls. Did you talk to Ms. Walls already?
I did. We're ready on that.
Okay.
Ms. Walls, she just checked in.
I'm trying to turn the video on. For some reason, it's not coming on.
She said her video's not coming on, Judge. Okay, you want to log off of Zoom and log back in, maybe, and select audio and video, and maybe it'll come on then.
Okay. I know it says start my video now.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, I'm asking you to start your video. If you can, press start your video. You may have to get access, allowed to have access to your phone,
Uh-huh.
but just push start your video for me, Ms. Walls. Hey, you late, Ms. Walls, so I need to move on with the rest of my docket. So you try and figure out the camera thing. If I see you figure out the camera thing, I'm gonna move you to a room. We're gonna try and figure that out. I got some other people who are here on time. so
Understood.
just-
Understood. Thank you, Judge.
Okay, no problem. All right, just leave her in here. I want to see if her camera gets on. Any particular order for the people, Attorney Baughman, or am I good to just start calling people out the breakout room? I mean, out the room.
Any order is fine. Your Honor. Thank you.
Todd Wolf. Mr. Wolf.
And there we go. Can you hear me?
I can, Mr. Wolf. All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Todd Christopher Wolf. This is ticket SP 1401275, count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, P 55052, on behalf of the defendant. Sir, would you state your full name?
Todd Christopher Wolf.
Thank you. Judge, we're here for the purpose of pretrial, and the defendant has received an offer from the prosecutor. He's going to waive his rights to any further hearings or trials. He's been advised. He's pleading guilty, Your Honor, to the allowing charge, and the prosecutor has agreed that they will dismiss that case upon payment. And that's what he'd like to do.
All right, sir. If you want to take advantage of that, please raise your right hand for me, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes, sir. Or ma'am.
That's okay. Put your hand down. It's okay, Mr. Wolf. You're good. All right, put your hand down. Don't be nervous. We're good. Sir, did you have an opportunity to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yeah, I talked to the attorney.
Okay. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything beyond the plea offer in exchange for taking a guilty plea today, sir?
No,
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
based on the advice of my attorney, yes.
All right. Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
I'm pleading guilty because I am inadvertently guilty. I am guilty.
All right. And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in this matter, sir? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, you still want to move forward today, sir?
Yes, please.
All right. I want to take you back to the date of October the 25th, 2022. Sir, did you own a Chevy vehicle?
I
Let me ask this better question. All right, because I already know what this is, okay?
Right.
So
Right.
you must have sold this vehicle. Am I correct, Mr. Wolf?
sold the vehicle.
Okay, all right. And did you go to the actual Secretary of State's office though and get the title exchanged out of your name?
Yes.
This is interesting.
Eventually you did that, correct?
Eventually.
No, I did that before the ticket,
Okay.
but I failed to remove the license plate from the vehicle.
Ah,
And
okay.
therefore, my license plate was still on the car. This was my error. This is why I'm taking responsibility.
All right, that works for me. And you, the person who drove the vehicle, was unlicensed at the time. Is that correct, Mr. Wolf?
The person who drove the vehicle that I sold it to was licensed, but she allowed somebody that was unlicensed to drive the vehicle, which I take responsibility for because I didn't get the plate removed.
Is that sufficient for you, Attorney Baldwin, or do you wanna, which one?
You know, I really would like to see you be more unequivocal about you taking responsibility here, and, you know.
I take responsibility.
It's not just that statement, it's did you allow someone who didn't have a valid driver's license, whether inadvertently or not, to drive a motor vehicle that was in your name?
Yes,
I'm satisfied with that. Thank you, Mr. Wolf.
And counsel, will you stipulate that it was in the area of Davidson and Connolly Streets in the city of Detroit for me?
Absolutely, yes, so stipulated, Your Honor. I also stipulate the probable cause as to the matter being dismissed here today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So at this time, the court's gonna enter in one count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Sir, there is a fine for this. My fine is typically $200. Is that something you're able to afford?
yes.
Okay, upon payment of that $200, this case will be dismissed. So how many days do you need to pay that? 30 or 60 days to pay that?
I could pay that with a credit card today.
Okay, could you wait until tomorrow so we can put it in the computer system? But when you
I
pay
can
it,
do
I'm
that.
going to dismiss it, okay?
How do someone will have to give the instructions on how to pay, but yes.
Yes, so you go to 36districtcourt.org, and if you forget that, just Google our court, 36 District Court. On the left-hand side or the main page, you'll see look up case. Look up your case by your name, okay? And it'll have you put in that information, and this case will pop up, and it will allow you to make payments on it.
Okay,
Okay, or you can physically come down here. We're open on the first floor too. So if that's too much for you on going online, you can always come down here. We're open traditional business hours, Monday through Friday, so you can make payments on the first floor, okay?
I'm thinking I'll use the website.
Okay, that's fine too, okay? And it should be okay. And if you get confused or lost, there's a phone number at the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
You can call it. They'll walk you through, okay?
Okay,
All right, Mr. Wolf, good luck to you. I understand that this is a little dicey, but thank you for admitting, okay?
sure.
All right, have a good day, Mr. Wolf.
There was another one too. Is that one taken care of?
That's dismissed. Yep, we dismissed that for you,
Okay.
okay? So
So
it's
I'm
just
all
this one
set.
ticket.
Once
You
I
are
pay,
all
I'm
set.
all set.
Yep.
Thank you very
All
much.
right, have a great day, Mr. Wolf. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Did you figure it out yet, Ms. Walls, or no?
Unfortunately not. I'm going through here steady saying, start my video. I've actually left out the courtroom a couple of times and come back and it's still not doing it.
All right, that's all right, Ms. Walls, we're just gonna change your name and we're gonna put you in the breakout room. Now, I have about 7 people to do. After we finish those, Attorney Bachman will come in there and talk to you. So you're gonna be in there for probably about a half an hour all by yourself. But when he finishes with our work, he's gonna come in there and talk to you, okay, Ms. Walls?
Yes, that's fine with me. I apologize, Judge.
No, it's okay, just be patient. I just don't want you to go in there and be like, what's going on? We're handling business, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Can we put Ms. Walls in the breakout room, please? Uh-oh, we got somebody else who's in here. Who is this? Who is he? Late?
Gentleman who just signed in, what's your name, please?
Hello,
What's your name, please? Good morning.
John Walker. I really apologize for my lateness. I'm at work and it kind of totally slipped on man.
Mr. Walker, you were checked in yesterday and you came on
I
time.
know,
Why
I
you
know.
late today?
I know.
And you here for a trial today, Mr. Walker?
I know.
All right, so we can put him, change his name, please, Miss Sandy, and put him into a breakout room. Sir, I'm going to do the rest of my docket first. It's about 8 people. And then Attorney Hoffman will come in there and talk to you about your case and about your rights, okay? Mr. Walker, checked in.
Ms. Colton? Right, you're gonna have to make a decision. We're gonna come back or we're gonna settle.
I'm gonna let them, they're gonna be in the waiting room. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of the people that we have, because one of them was a trial and he came yesterday on time, so he might have just lost, a little time. And Miss Walls was very nice, so I'm gonna let her have a moment too. I'm gonna keep going with the people though, okay?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, Mr. Wooten. I'm sure we got some messages.
Yes.
All right. Is it Teresina? Terica?
Takara.
Takara. Now calling the matter of the people versus Takara Wooten. This is ticket number 291754. 1 count, no valid proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman, on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, state your name, please.
Takara Wooten.
Thank you.
For Judge, please,
Counsel, your audio's not doing something. It must be covered or something. There's something going on.
can you hear me?
Yes, there we go.
For arraignment, please enter a not guilty plea for the defendant. Set these matters for a waiver trial by Zoom, please.
All right. Ma'am, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ma'am, did you have an opportunity to talk with Attorney Bachman about your case and about your rights?
Yes,
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that right, ma'am?
yes,
All right, that's going to be on the day of August 8th. Write that down, August 8th at 9 a.m. via Zoom. So the same way you came in today, come in on that day, okay?
okay,
All right. All right, you're all set, Ms. Wooten. I'll see you on August 8th. Your bond is set at $0 unless you paid some money. Did you pay some money on this? It's an older ticket. Did you have to pay any money on it, Ms. Wooten? Mr. Freeze?
We just asked bond to be continued, Your Honor.
Yeah, bond will be continued. If it's not a bond in there, I'll set it at $0 person. Okay.
Thank you kindly.
All right, you're all set. All right. Is Cynthia Wells on my docket for today? Yeah. For phone here. All right, this is officer, Paul. He's on here before. He's on here earlier. All right, I see you, Attorney Zazo. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do Devin Wright while I get the file. Give me 1 second. Devin Wright. Mr. Wright.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Devin Paul Lester Wright III. This is ticket SP 1315771. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, driver's license expired. Ticket number SP 1315775. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2, no receipt of or unsigned registration. And ticket number SP 1315794. 1 count drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Hey.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name.
Devon Wright.
Thank you, Mr. Wright. Judge, the defendant presents today with valid documents. It's actually his registration and insurance. They are valid and current. And if the other has a valid license.
Mr. Bachman, you broke up really bad.
I'm sorry. I need only that the court would confirm that the defendant's license is valid. Otherwise, he's got registration and insurance that are current.
Okay, so we just need to check on the valid registration, license.
Yes, please.
Okay, I will. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, Mr. Wright.
Okay.
Hi. I heard you were going on.
All right, back on the record, Attorney Boffman, I do have in my hand a valid license for Mr. Wright. So he has his license as well. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. So do you have a motion at this time? You're welcome.
Would you dismiss the case based on the defendant's compliance here? I stipulate to probable cause for the recommendation and thank the court and the prosecutor.
I sure will. At this time, the court is going to dismiss these matters because he is now in compliance. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. We appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day, okay?
You too, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Attorney Zazo, I'm gonna call your matter next for Ms. Wells.
I'm sorry, do I just leave right
Yes,
here?
Mr. Wright. You can just leave, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Cynthia Michelle Wells. This is ticket SP 144-33021, improper left turn. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, my name is Paul Zozel, ZOSEL P22757 on behalf of Ms. Wells.
All right, and is your client coming on today at counsel?
No, Your Honor, I waive her presence with your permission. It's a civil infraction.
Okay, all right, you have authority to act on her behalf, correct?
I'm sorry, what?
You have authority to act on her behalf, counsel, right?
I do indeed, yes.
All right, do you have a motion at this time, counsel?
Your Honor, it appears that the issuing officer has not appeared. I move to dismiss without prejudice.
Hold on, Officer Baker was here. Was he here? Did he sign in?
Let me know when she's here.
I'm sorry. What page is Wells on?
Wells is on page 3. No, page 1, I apologize.
No,
835.
okay, no, he never came.
Corporal Baker?
An officer never came.
Was Corporal Baker here? Remember, well, Baker was here. He was on Zoom. Remember he said he had another courtroom? Who was that? Was that a different Baker?
Is Baker here for Michael Yono? There was an officer that came. I didn't put his name down. He said he had to leave, but he was here for Michael Yono. Nobody checked in for Cynthia Wells.
Was it Baker?
I didn't put the person's name down who left, but I put an arrow toward the defendant that he was here for. And he was here for Michael Yono.
All right.
Next to Ms. Wells, I have that Mr. Zossel checked in and that his client won't be here, but I don't have the officer checked in.
All right, sir, it's now 10:08 a.m. No officer having checked in. The court's going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. You're all set, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Madam Clerk.
You're welcome.
See you next time.
Oh, no, wait. I see you. Then I'll just do it.
Hey, Mary? Mary?
Yes. Yes.
Is Officer Baker for Michael Yono? Or you can't tell?
I think I have the file. Let me see. I have Adams for Baker and Chapman
Who do you have for Michael Yono?
or Thompson. I have Thompson. That's Michael Yono, Thompson and Mark Adams. Officer E. Thompson and Mark Adams.
No,
Okay. We're still okay with that dismissal, but the officer that did not check in He was here for Lakeisha Watkins. I'm sorry, the officer that checked in, and he was here for Lakeisha Watkins, not Yono.
Okay.
Okay, but you're still good. That other.
So Lakeisha Watkins is next. Did you know the officer checked in, Attorney Bachman, for Lakeisha Watkins?
Yeah, I fully expected that, Officer McCree would be here, so she's ready, and that's a plea.
No, it wasn't Officer McCree. It wasn't Officer McCree that came.
It's all right. I'm gonna just keep, it's all right. I'm gonna figure this out afterwards. We good. Come on.
Oh, for Lakeisha
All right.
Watkins, you're right, it's not set for trial, it's, set for pre-trial. There's actually 3 entries in the docket, one of them is the 8:30 and the others are 8:35.
All right. Ms. Watkins, I need you to find some place to sit, okay? All right. And I have some, you know, she has a case in warrant status too. I don't know if you know that.
Okay,
Okay. Now calling the matter of people versus Lakeisha Marquita Watkins. This is ticket SP 140207. This is count 1, drove while license suspended. Also calling ticket number SP 14020053, count 1, expired plate, count 2, no proof of insurance, and ticket number SP 1034492. That's 1 count, drove while license and not valid or improper license. That last ticket was in warrant status. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
good morning, Your Honor, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant, ma'am, would you state your name?
Lakeisha Watkins.
Your Honor, as to any matter that's in warrant status, please enter a not guilty plea for the defendant as far as arraignment is.
Mr. Bachman, you're going in and out. If you
Okay.
stay. Do
Your
that.
Honor, would you please enter a not guilty plea for the defendant as to the matter for which she's being arraigned? Set aside any capious recall, any warrants as the defendant appears today by Zoom. There is a plea agreement, and the defendant is going to plead guilty to the driver's license offense ending in 0701. That would be thereafter reduced to failure to display, and the balance of cases are being dismissed. And I'm just going to get
Mr. Bachman,
No?
especially with numbers. I'm not getting them because they're fading in and out.
Okay, the number is
Plead guilty to-
0701.
Okay,
And that is a driver's license offense. The defendant is going to plead guilty to, and that would be reduced to failure to display. Your Honor, I just want to get a quick confirmation from the that she'd be willing to dismiss, the added count for which the defendant was arraigned as under the warrant.
Okay, I'll dismiss it for her because she has some tickets that I'm pretty sure are in default right now that she needs to pay, and they're gonna be a part of her ability to be able to get her license back if that's what she's trying to do. So I'll dismiss it as a part if she's willing to plead to this 1 count today. Are you willing to plead, Ms. Watkins?
Yes, ma'am.
There go Corporal Baker. Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Ms. Watkins, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're gonna give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Watkins, I'm gonna take your attention back to the date of October the 27th of 2022. Were you in the area of East Warren and St. John Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were in that area, were you driving a Ford vehicle, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And was your license suspended at the time?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied. I stipulate the probable cause as to the matter being dismissed.
you're breaking.
I'm satisfied.
I was gonna say, you might have to sign off this computer and like log back on. It sounded, so you see how Sandy sounds when she sounds choppy when she comes through? That's what it's sounding like
Is
right
this
now.
any better? Any better?
That's way better. Yes.
So I'm satisfied. I stipped the probable cause for the matters being dismissed. Thank you.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge of failed to display. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. Ma'am, you got a lot of fines you need to pay still. You know that, right?
Yep, I just went to the Secretary of State, so I'm working on it now.
Okay, all right. All right, typically my fine is $200. Is that something you're able to afford, ma'am?
Can I do like 100 Friday and then 100 next Friday? I just started.
I'll give you time to pay. I'll give you like 30, 60 days to pay.
Oh, yeah, well, I definitely have it paid.
All right, and I'm only doing it because you got like 4 tickets dismissed today. So I gotta give you some type of fine, okay?
Right, I understand.
All right. So you want 30 or 60 days to pay that?
60 days is good, please. Thank you.
Right. July 3rd is when it's due, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get that for you, okay, ma'am? Good luck to you. I want you to get your license back. If you need to, you can always make a payment plan with our court, okay?
Okay, I come down there to do that, right?
That's right, ma'am. Come on down here, okay?
I'll be down there. Thank you.
All right, Ms. Watkins. Good luck to you.
All right, bye.
All right. All right. Corporal Baker? Corporal Baker? Good morning. It's okay. I know I can't hear you. We inadvertently took care of your case. I dismissed it, but I'm not gonna dismiss it for lack of you being here, okay? All right, so you're all set, Corporal Baker. Have a good rest of your day, okay? Thank you for showing. All right, have a good day.
He was here and he told her. He was gonna check that. He got his program.
So that's not the one who checked in earlier? That's another officer? Is he-
Yes, it was Sandy. He checked in earlier and let you know that we had another courtroom to go to. That was Officer Baker.
Right, and I put the arrow to Lakeisha Watkins. You still don't know who was here for Lakeisha Watkins?
Okay, listen, it's okay. We resolved it. We're gonna be good. We're just gonna keep moving forward. Lakeisha Watkins was the last person and she wasn't, so we good. We're gonna figure it out later. We're gonna keep pressing forward, keep moving towards the mark of the Most High.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Pronounce your first name for me, Mr. White.
Khalil White.
Leo White. Oh, I like the spelling of it. Thank you. All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Khalil White. This is ticket SP 1286528. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant.
And sir, state your name for the record, please.
Khalil White.
All right. How are we proceeding, counsel?
I believe there's a separate trial, Your Honor, and there's no complaining witness.
All right. The time is now 10:18 a.m. No officers haven't been present. The court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. All right, sir, you're all set. I hope you get your license though, okay?
I have them.
Okay, fantastic. That's what I like to hear, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Let me release these officers who are here. You're all set, sir. I'm gonna release these other officers who are here. Get them out for today. Good morning, investigator. How are you doing?
Good morning, Judge. Doing okay.
Good, thank you. So Ms. Webster did not check in, so I'm going to go ahead. No, she just checked in. Is that just, nope, that's Ms. Walls. Never mind. Ms. Webster didn't check in, so you're all set. It'll be a warrant issue for her, okay?
Thank you so much, Judge Taylor. Have a good day now.
You too. Thank you, and take care of yourself, please. Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Bye.
All right. gonna keep going. I'm gonna do Janae Ward. Janae Ward.
I'm still here, I'm sorry.
All right, it's okay, Ms. Ward, no worries. You ready?
Yes.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Janae Simone Ward. This is ticket number SP 1236095, count 1, drive unregistered untitled vehicle, count 2, no proof of insurance. Also calling ticket number SX 403435551, use of handheld mobile phone while operating a motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Please state your full name for the record, ma'am.
Janae Simone Ward.
Thank you. Your Honor, I am actually pleased to announce that the officer came in and indicated that they didn't have a sufficient recollection to conduct a trial. For that reason, I'm asking the court to dismiss this case without prejudice.
That's on all 3 counts?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to dismiss these without prejudice per officer. Ma'am, make sure that you keep your eyes on the road, okay? I don't know,
Okay,
we don't have to
thank you.
say whether or not the allegations were good or not, but, you know, we don't want you to be across the street at Frank Murphy because you up here doing some magical things with your phone. It's okay if you don't talk to people right then and there, okay? They'll be all
Okay.
right. They want you safe and they want you out and free in America, okay?
I know that's right. All right, thank you so much.
You're so very welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, Ms. Ward, okay?
Well, okay, so like this is my first time doing court. Do I get anything in the mail or can I go to the Secretary of State to go get my driver's license?
So once we put into the computer system, what happens is that we send over clearance that the case has been dismissed. Now, you may have some reinstatement fees. So what I would do is I would check in the computer system. I would make an appointment with the Secretary of State's office, and then I would check in our computer system on today's Tuesday, tomorrow. And I will see, you can print it out at home. So you can print out what we have, but making sure you don't owe anything else, and then talk to them about how you get your license back, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Because even with the dismissed ticket for no proof of insurance, sometimes it's a 45 reinstatement fee that you have to pay to our court, okay?
Okay, I'll check back tomorrow.
Thank you, Ms. Ward, okay?
Thank you, have a good one.
All right, Sergeant Frederick, you are, Mr. Yono didn't come, so you're all set. We're gonna do, this is no receipt of registration. This was a civil infraction, so we're just gonna default it, okay?
Okay.
All right, you're all set. Thank you. All right, be careful out there too, Sergeant, okay?
Thank you. Appreciate you.
No problem. Same here. And then, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to get all the officers out, but okay, I'll continue with Stephen Wright. Stephen Wright?
Yes,
Stephen Wright? Okay, turn on your camera for me, sir.
okay.
Find you a good seat for me for a few moments.
Yep.
Thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Stephen Ray Wright Jr. This is ticket number SP 1354935, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor, count 2, tinted windows. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Stephen Wright.
How are we proceeding, counsel?
One moment, Your Honor.
Okay,
Looking over my notes.
I figured as much, no worries.
Can somebody help me find where Mr. Wright is on the docket?
Yes, Mr. Wright is
He's
Oh, I
on
see.
page
I
for,
got it.
okay.
So this matter is here for show cause. Please enter a not guilty plea on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor. Set the matter for a pre-trial. He's going to come back with compliance documents.
Sir, I'm gonna set this matter for a pretrial. I'm gonna give you until July 19th, 2023. He had a civil infraction with this too. I'll remove it from default and put it on the docket as well. Okay? You're welcome.
Thank you.
July
Sir, your
19th.
bond set at $0 personal. I'll see you back on July 19th at 8:35 a.m., okay?
Okay, 8:35.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you so much. Have a good
You're
day.
welcome, Mr. Wright. Okay, good luck to you. Come back in compliance, okay?
Okay.
Torrin Wright?
Yeah.
Now calling the matters of the people versus Torrin Wright. This is ticket number Z808761, operating with a high blood alcohol content. Also calling ticket number SP117096, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. State your name, sir.
Torian, right?
Mr. Wright would ask that the matter be continued here with a not guilty plea and set for a, we set it for a pre-trial, Your Honor.
That's fine.
Thank
All
you.
right, sir, I'm gonna set this for a pretrial on the day of July 19th, 2023. Mr. Wright, as a part of your bond condition continuing, you need to attend AA classes once a week, either online or in person, okay?
Yeah, I'm actually already attending. So how do I let you guys know that I am attending? Like, how do I report it?
I'm gonna send you an email address that you can send it to before your next hearing, okay? I'm gonna send it to the chat right now, and you send it to this email address, okay, before your next hearing.
Okay.
Did it come through to you, sir? Did you ever get assigned counsel, Mr. Wright, like you wanted?
That's me.
Okay, that's you, Attorney Boffin. Fantastic. All right. Okay. All right. So we'll see you back for your pre-trial. Did you get that date? Did you get the email, sir?
Yes, ma'am. I got the email.
Okay. Send it before your next court date, just so I know that you're going. And that's the only thing. We'll continue your bond as is, but I just want to make sure you're going, just because of blood alcohol level. Okay, sir? All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Mr. Wright, we'll see you back then that day for your pre-trial, okay?
Okay.
All right. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. So we have Ms. Walls, and then we have Mr. Oh goodness, he's our trial, John Walker.
Okay, Your Honor, I'll be right back.
Cool.
Candy,
Yes,
can you call me on my cell phone right quick?
yes. Now I got a new phone, so it's an iPhone. I switched over from an Android to an iPhone, so it's going to take me a minute to try to find you in my contacts. Give me 1 second.
Ms. Walls? Unmute yourself for me, please.
I'm here, Judge. Are you able to hear me? Come on now, don't start.
All right, now calling the matter. Now calling the matter of the people versus Lavisha Walls. This is ticket number SP 1280672. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, improper plate. Also calling ticket number SP 1039428. Count 1, drove unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, ma'am.
Lavisha Walls.
Thank you and good morning, Ms. Walls. Judge, these cases are here for an arraignment. So would you please enter not guilty, please, on behalf of the defendant, and set these for a waiver trial by.
We having that same issue, Attorney Bachman. I don't know where you turn your computer.
We're not guilty for arraignment, please, and set the matters, please, for a waiver trial by Zoom. Thank you.
All right, so I'm gonna enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. Ma'am, please raise your right hand for me.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ma'am, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
I did, yes.
Did anyone, it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial or waiver trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that right, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna set it for a bench trial on the date of August 8th. August 8th, okay? That's gonna be at 9 a.m. It is via Zoom. So if you can, Ms. Walls, I need to see you for the trial. So try and figure out what's going on with your phone.
I will. I will, Judge. I'll make sure that you're able to see me. Thank you, though.
All right. If you paid bond money, the bond's gonna continue. If you paid no money, I'll set it at $0, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
You have a great day. Thank you.
You too. Thank you. All right, John Walker. Mr. Walker. Better not be driving, Mr. Walker.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
I can. Start your camera. All right, there you go, Mr. Walker. Now
I don't see anyone though.
Okay, I know, it's okay. If you,
Okay.
if on your screen, if you move it from, swipe from left to right, no, from right to left, you should be able to see us. Can you see some people now?
No.
Okay, I don't know what's going on there. All right, we can see you though, Mr. Walker. Now calling the matter of the people versus John Henry Walker III. This is ticket number SP 1313169, count 1, reckless driving. Count 2, open alcohol in a motor vehicle, driver. Also calling ticket number SP 1313188, 1 count pedestrian interfere with traffic. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, please, sir.
John Henry Walker III.
Judge, there is a not guilty plea being continued here through trial. There's no complaining witness. We move to dismiss without prejudice. The defendant's been advised.
All right, the time is now 10:38 a.m. No officers being present. The court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. Mr. Walker.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to respond back, but I'm reading the ticket and the notes on the ticket. Don't do this behavior, especially because it looks like you drive trucks. You don't want to lose your license over some foolishness like this. You too mature for
Yes,
that.
Your Honor.
You hear me?
Yes, Your Honor. But
Way
okay,
too
we'll go.
mature for
Yes.
that. Okay, so we don't want to do something like this again, and then the officers show up and you jeopardize your livelihood, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, get yourself together for stuff like that. We don't wanna end up across the street because we're trying to showboat. All right,
Yes, Your
Mr.
Honor.
Walker, you're all set. I'm gonna dismiss these matters without prejudice, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
have a great rest of your day, okay, Mr. Walker?
You as well.
I will. Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, bye-bye, Mr. Walker. Be safe out there on the roads, please, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, bye-bye, sir.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a great rest of your day.
You too, Mr. Walker. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
All right. Bye-bye, sir.